Welcome to Elementalhypertech. We have been talking about the future lately, and the past couple of videos I've posted have been telling people that, hey, we're going to be speaking about the future now. We've run the experiments, so now we're using the technology, and that officially took place about a week ago. So we're engineering things right now. And this month marks what we are labeling as Shocktober. And many of you know that I used to have candy stores, and I sold them in November of 2019, right before the Great Pause. And I used to have Bitcoin ATM machines in there. So when we launched this Shocktober, the first day, Bitcoin skyrockets in price, which is what we were in position for, which is what we were expecting. But the funny thing is that we were going to ride this for the whole month of Shocktober. This is a quickening, which causes us to reevaluate our position and location, because we're also working with Mars right now. Mars is teaching us about position as the element of earth, operational, element of air, strategic, water, and of course fire, which is tactical. Bringing these into a synergy, and as far as the advanced students are concerned. So we're connecting these together to generate wealth, because we are building the renegade structure based off the wealth we generate for Shocktober. So this is an important month for us as far as the financial situation, because we're building all these different systems, right? We have the movie that we're building. We have the school, and we're going to get a website up that has a lot of different parts to it. A lot of the way we can interact, and we're trying to get a server and things like that, so we can really launch the Questney Institute and the Elementalhypertech and Magenta Code, Confessions of a Sandman. We have the Hypertech coin itself, crypto coin, that we've developed for the world's first time travel game, which is connected to this Shocktober, and how that connection happens is we launched the game on 8/8 of 2019. We needed a great pause in order to start the game. We got that. So October is actually octagon, right? Is 8. September, septi, 7, right? So you can see this is technically the 8th month when you look at the Enochian calendar, which is what I teach. As you guys know, I taught that system. Go back and watch the other videos to learn how to use the Enochian calendar. So everything is in harmony here. So we've used this 8th month of October as our wealth generator. So whatever universe wants to give us to launch these different systems, we're using this technology as a way to say, okay, so we're in position, we're players in the game. Whatever abundance you want to give us, whatever bounty you want to give us, we'll gladly accept it, and we're going to use that for these different systems: the school, the movie, the world's first time travel game, developing the technology of Elementalhypertech itself, right? Putting our intention and action into the universe. But we're going to do this with permission, not aggression. Complete, however, with evidence and compassion. So far, it's been very rewarding. So I wanted to share this video with you from a personal standpoint, because of what we're doing currently right now and how it's relating on the aggregated system. So please, if you're interested in being a player in the world's first time travel game, if you're interested in participating in helping create the movie, we're still looking for animators. We've created Uranus, which is space in the movie and in the game. And now we're creating Saturn, which we have most of the elements completed, but ever since we started putting it together, there's been a lot of change in the world, which has been very interesting because the dynamic, the flexibility, the firmness as well, and the durability, interestingly enough, they're all playing a role in changing the environment that we're in, like on the political stage, in other words, and in financial world, and religious, and they're all of them are being affected as we're creating creating Saturn within this movie. Just want to share that with you from a personal perspective. So just taking it nice and slow, in other words. But we'll have that one posted on the Patreon and a couple other places, obviously, as soon as we can. But there's still a lot of work because Saturn is time. So you have space, time, right? So we did Uranus first for space. We're doing time for Saturn, building these characters because this is a movie based off time travel. And it's a choose your own adventure movie too. So you're going to be able to play a role in the development of this movie by the decisions that you make, right? Because you'll be given choices. And don't worry, this is going to be a unique movie because there's going to be serendipity and novelty built within the choice structure. So if you have an idea, if you have something creative that you can share to help navigate these characters through their lives, their loves, performance, then you become part of that journey. You become part of that story. You get to play a role in that movie. So you move up in these levels also, these degrees where you're going from the player now to a director, and a director to like a producer to a creator, right? You have, there's these different achievements that you'll be receiving, and there's going to be wealth, which is why we're asking the universe to bring us whatever it is that you want us to launch this with. Whatever we get from this month, we're going to use that to build these systems. So thank you very much for listening. Join us if you like, and welcome to Elementalhypertech and the world's first time travel game.